I turned on the TV and here was Premier Peter Beattie, flying in a helicopter and saying, announcing that this was the proposed site for Traveston Crossing Dam, and it was over my property. It was a shock.
When Peter Beattie flew in on his helicopter, and he took the mayor with him on his helicopter, they flew over Gympie, and it was all unannounced at first. They made the announcement later, and it took everyone by surprise, this whole question of putting a dam in the Mary Valley. And it was kind of a little bit a dodgy way to do things in those days.
A decision was made that we would form a committee and a group and fight this thing.
Well, we just made sure we got all our facts right with the technical advisors and the technical people that worked on producing all the things we needed to know.
To share the facts and the data that we saw as critical to prove that this was a flawed proposal.
We were some of the early environmentalists.
Severe troubles, and you only actually have to cause a major catastrophic environmental event once, and then that population might not come back with some of these species that we're looking at. So we're looking at causing major tragedies.
One of the interesting things I think about this was the number of, when there'd be a very public protest, was the number of people who, particularly elderly and particularly ladies, who said this is the first time they've ever protested against anything. And I think it's a measure of the character of people that they will actually, I don't know, put their feet where their heart is, I guess, and actually stand up for something like this. It was wonderful to see.
When Garrett got up to speak, deadly, absolutely deadly hush. Then he said, and the party started. I went straight out. I mean, there were grown men, big farmers, crying and kissing each other. They don't kiss each other around Kendanga.
It's because people are human and they make mistakes, and especially the people in power. They seem to make a lot of mistakes.
The experience of going through the 3.5 years fighting the dam proposal, you know, how it affected people emotionally, and the unhappiness and the sadness, to have the announcement of no dam and to have people, so many smiles on people's faces, it really brings home that a happy, healthy community is something that you want to be part of, you want to have. Those things that are important value-wise. It doesn't have to be a lot of money, but value-wise of your surroundings and the people that you interact with. you know, really vibrant, creative people that have a vision of where they're going to, and they want to be on the journey.
Yes, I can come back with my kids say planted those trees along there and help save Mary.